What information do you need? What information do you need when you're facing a temporary orders hearing in a family law case? Well, the things that can be resolved in a temporary orders hearing are temporary spousal maintenance. We don't have alimony in Texas. We call it spousal maintenance. Temporary child support. Restriction on where the kids can live. The issues of parental rights and who's going to be the parent with the right to designate the primary residence. Temporary medical support. Temporary schedule of parenting plan, right? What times and access are the parents going to have to the kids? Payment of specific debts during the divorce process, exclusive use of the home and motor vehicle, resolve issues related to household expenses, mortgage, utilities, payment of insurance premiums, health insurance, life insurance, homeowners, and any temporary issues related to exclusive use of personal property and furnishings, right? Temporary payment of attorney's fees is another one big risk out there. And who has use of other community assets, such as other motor vehicles, things of that nature. Those are all of the, and I'm sure I've missed a few, but that is the laundry list of things that can be dealt with in a temporary orders hearing. Generally, these hearings focus on access to kids, spousal maintenance, if there is going to be any, and more importantly and more frequently, it's child support. These hearings can be very beneficial. They can also be dangerous because they come very quick in the case, do not give clients a lot of time to prepare, and they can set the stage and the course of a case throughout the duration. And oftentimes, judges do not revisit whatever occurred on temporary orders on the final hearing unless there's some new piece of information, a custody evaluation, a report from an attorney ad litem, some new component of information that the judge didn't have at the original temporary orders hearing that might persuade the judge to revisit those earlier rulings. But generally, judges do not revisit those earlier rulings, and instead will reaffirm whatever findings they made on temporary orders, especially if there are no things like custody evaluations or other things that are going to move the needle one way or another in favor of one position taken by a parent over the position taken by the other parent. So temporary orders hearings, they come fast. They can be very scary because you have to get a list of witnesses and information together extremely quickly, and the court's often going to encourage people and give them an opportunity to reach agreements on temporary orders to save not only save the parents the embarrassment of talking for 20 minutes each about how bad a parent the other spouse was, but also, or if it's just a situation between spouses, right? I mean, you're going to sit there and trash each other for 20 minutes each and then expect the court to make a ruling on your family and your property that you couldn't come to yourself. And sometimes there's an absolute need for that, and the court will make that ruling. And sometimes the court will encourage the parties to save that and save themselves the pain and anguish, because what the court sees a lot of is that this person was completely fine for the last 4 years, 5 years, 9 years, 11 years, 15 years, 27 years, and then now all of a sudden, right, in this 20-minute window, I'm going to trash this person in open court because I need to have this upper hand or not on this position. And the court has to balance all of that. But temporary orders hearings, I remember a judge telling me not that long ago, temporary orders here, telling my client and the other attorney, temporary orders hearings rarely go the way you think it's going to go. Sometimes they do go completely your way, and more often than not, you don't. You do learn where you stand, but it is an unpleasant process to get there. Anyway, questions or comments, please like, subscribe, and share. Questions or comments, chat at ashmorelawfirm.com. Chat at ashmorelawfirm.com. Thanks so much.